Hello friends and welcome back to what is, for me, a very unexpected video. So it seems that without me knowing, Alex has picked up a whole bunch of clothes from Zaful. Now Zaful is another online retailer, and from what I gather, it seems to be more cheap clothing, so affordable pricing and stylish looks. And it pops up all the time on Facebook. I've seen the ads, never have clicked on them, but it seems that Alex has, and that's how this all started, just browsing through Facebook, sees a Zaful ad and thought, hey, why don't I just surprise Sam with a whole bunch of clothes? And trust me, I am surprised. I'm a little bit dubious about it all though, because at no point was I asked for my clothing sizes, and I see a whole bunch of jeans here and some jackets, so they could either be too small, too large, and I won't know until I try them on. Good news is though, I was actually in dire need of some new jeans. So if all goes to plan and a lot of these items fit, that could be really good news for me. But before we get on with any hauls or fashion, I should probably address the very stylish new earpiece that I'm sporting today. Not part of the Zaful haul. It seems that Archie thought that I needed a bit of a Vincent van Gogh makeover, so he added to my aesthetic. Bit of an unwelcome addition to today's look, but I guess I'm just gonna have to roll with it. So let's dive right into the very first item that Alex picked up from Zaful. So I'm going through in no particular order. I've just stacked everything up next to me. The first thing I've grabbed is this pair of jeans, which, first impressions, looks kind of good. What do we got? It looks like a bit of a distressed appearance. Oh my god, it's very distressed. Like, oh dear. There's fabric missing. But, kind of digging the look, and I don't think that I've ever worn a specifically distressed pair of jeans. I've kept jeans long enough that they've become distressed, but I haven't bought them off the shelf before. So, this is an interesting look. But the first question is, do they fit? Looks like she's picked up a size 32. It seems I'm not very used to distressed jeans. I almost put my toes through the holes in the front when I was putting them on and distressed them even further. As far as the fit goes, around the waist is perfect, but here's the catch. Since it's a size 32 all round, I kind of need a 34 leg with a 32-inch waist. So these pants are what I would dub ankle freezers. As far as how they feel, pretty good, I'll be honest. And at the moment, I've just styled it with this black shirt that I was wearing at the beginning of the video, because I figured why change what already works well? So if you're someone whose measurements are a little bit more proportionate than mine, these might be a great fit. So for the first pair of jeans, it's a bit of a miss from Alex, but that's what you get when you don't ask for sizing. Here's hoping we can improve later on. Next up, I've got this jacket. I don't really know how to style things, so I'm probably just gonna put this with the jeans that I'm already wearing and the black shirt. So this jacket is basically ski parka material, very thin. There's no, well, actually it looks like it's double layered in that polyester ski parka material, and there doesn't feel like there's any internal insulation at all. It's just two layers of that very thin material. So this for me would just be an over jacket. You've got to be wearing warm clothing underneath if it's a cold day, or if it's just a mild day, you can get away with wearing this because I don't know if it'll be too hot or too cold. But I really do think I should draw your attention to some of the slogans on this top. They're just fantastic. On the front here, just A, E, and C. I don't even know what that means. Over on this arm, we've got relaxed, scratched out, so I guess you're not very relaxed when wearing this jacket, and it just gets even better. Hander-quality. I don't know if it's meant to be high quality handle with care. Hander-quality, whatever that means. And over here, just faux wet. What is faux wet? I don't know. Is it like faux fur, not wet, faux wet? This jacket, the fit is fantastic for my frame. And bonus points, the pockets, they're not fake. They actually have real pockets, and this thing is covered in pockets. You've got one on each side just to put your hands on a cold day. On the left-hand sleeve, you've got a zip pocket, which is actually functional. So 3 pockets in total on this thing. Now, wearing it with these jeans, I don't know if that was the best idea, but seeing as it does actually fit, if I can find anything in my wardrobe that I could wear it with, I might actually wear this again. So this jacket is actually a pretty good pick for me. I think it's kind of my style. I think I could get away with wearing it, so that's a good job for Alex. Still don't know what hander-quality means though, but moving on. This is another pair of jeans, but not a pair like I've ever seen before. It's got that awesome newspaper print going on, and I've also noticed this is a size 34. Now, we're treading into dangerous waters here. The size 32, great for my waist, not for my length. This one, 34, I'm expecting this to fit the leg length, but this could be swimming on me in the waist department. I don't know, let's try it on. So styling these after a newspaper seems quite apt, to be perfectly honest. It feels like I'm stepping into a paper bag. These are just so oversized for me and unnervingly stretchy. I haven't ever had a pair of stretchy jeans before, at least not to this extent. It's like they're jeans, but they behave kind of like track pants, and it's just really throwing me off the whole feel here. But these are the Galliano Times International, apparently, and let's read out some of these headlines. Actually, it's quite irritating. Most of these stories are completely cut off, but the one that hasn't been cut off, Gossip Woody's wardrobe whispers. Hadkt mink of wood wardrobe, af the wood of writ, all the betrivity break given, and while the indidi shaves ding, a break he is after. Honestly, I think I'm having a stroke. So it turns out, these are not well thought out stories. I think half of it is gibberish, half of them are words. None of this makes sense. I was a little bit excited when I saw that there was just writing all over these and it was done in the newspaper style. I thought that there'd be like nifty little stories all over the print. Turns out, no, that's kind of a lie. So these pants, I don't know where to stand on them. They're kind of weird. The leg length is perfect. Honestly, the leg length is perfect, but the waist, and the bagginess, it's not my style, unfortunately, and I really don't think I've got anything that I could possibly wear newspaper articles with. But moving on to the next item that Alex has surprised me with, not the top. This top I've only put on because I kind of feel like it might be in theme with this next item, this US Army jacket. Obviously not legitimate. I don't think this is from the US Army unless there's some affiliate between Zaful and the US Army, but I highly doubt that. Looks to be a canvas jacket and really well made. Like the weight of this thing tells me that this fabric is not the cheapest fabric you can get. I always find it funny whenever Alex gets all her clothes off of Wish and they're like the $5 garments and they come along and there's a reason why they're $5. The fabric is so lightweight and so thin that they're basically unwearable. They're just almost transparent. This, however, this is thick fabric, this is heavy fabric. So I'm really impressed with this jacket. The quality feels outstanding. I've never much been a fan of elasticized wrists on jackets, but in this case, since it's such a large size, they're not too tight around my wrist, so it's kind of, I'm gonna give it a light pass, I think. And the zip, fantastic. The zip works beautifully. With the quality and everything going for it, and I even like the color, I think this is a jacket that I will wear more often. Putting it with the first set of jeans, and of course ignoring the fact that the jeans themselves are too short, this isn't too bad an outfit. I call this a cold weather outfit. Not very suitable for me now going into summer here in Australia, but come winter, I think this is gonna be a winning outfit, so I'm gonna hold on to this until then. I might just have to get used to it a little bit because this is a size large, which is a bit beyond what I typically get. It's kind of swimming on me, but seeing as that's the style of the jacket, I think that'll be passable in the streets. Plus, it's got pockets. It's got so many pockets, like 4. That's a lot, right? For a jacket? I mean, I don't know if it's got any on the inside. Oh my God, it's got pockets on the inside as well. That's just another reason to love it. It's a shame they didn't have Australian Army because, you know, from Australia, not the US, but the US are our allies, so I think it's close enough. Okay, so this next one, I think Alex may have got things a little bit confused. She must have got some stuff for herself, put this in the wrong pile, because pretty sure this isn't meant to be for me. But in the spirit of things, let's try it on anyway. So for this one, I figured I should give it a fair go, so I've borrowed one of Alex's t-shirts to better suit the aesthetic, and I'll tell you what, the look itself isn't too bad. Maybe not on me. I don't know, you guys could have a very different opinion and think it looks rockin'. But as far as the quality of this jacket, it's very similar to the first one that I popped open. It's got that ski parka material, again, double layered and in the pastel pink with white. I think this looks awesome. This is a fantastic jacket. 2 pockets at the front, and bonus points, they're not even sewn over. So besides the fact that I really don't think this was intended for me, it's a good buy. This is a nice jacket. But I should probably return this to its real owner, because let's face it, it's not going in my wardrobe. So we've got another pair of jeans going on here, and oh my God. They're covered in paint. I mean, not much, but a little bit. So I feel like these ones must be of a similar line from the very first pair because they've got the same sort of coloration, that sort of coppery brown coloring and the distressed look, but these ones have got added specks of paint. So it's like Jackson Pollock has done a half-hearted attempt on these. There's like 3 little splats here and there. That's about it. So if, you know, if you wanted to make it look like you've done some light painting, then these are the jeans for you. Now to check the fit. Yep, so these ones are definitely not a good fit. They're even worse than the newspaper print because since they lack the stretchiness, they're just rigid in a state of too largeness, if that makes sense. The other ones, they would contract around my waist to make it so they kind of stayed up on their own. These ones, I think if I went out without a belt, they would just slide just right down my legs. Not a good sight for anyone. And with a belt on, they all bunch up, so these are just way too big, and on top of that, they're still not quite long enough for my legs. So we've jumped up from a size 32 to a size 34. It still doesn't really fit my legs, and it's just swimming on my waistline. So I feel like Zaful's style, or Zaful's fit style, isn't really good for me. Doesn't really matter what size I get in their pants, they're not gonna fit. They're either gonna be too small in one department or too large in another. And I don't really think I'm a fan of these jeans. If I wanted to look like a tradie, I feel like I could just don my own pairs of jeans which actually fit me and wave a brush around dipped in various paints. So I think just in terms of overall fit, feel, look, style, these ones just aren't for me, and I think I'm just gonna have to put them in the note pile overall. Sorry, Alex, just put them over there. Next up we've got, so this jacket, more of the ski parka material. I think this is just maybe a Zaful favorite. Is that all they make their jackets out of, with the one exception being the US Army jacket? I mean, I don't know, it seems that way to me. Now, I don't even know what the style of this jacket is that you'd call it, just basically a windbreaker more or less, but it's got like a number 60 on one of the arms, and on the back, like, I'm not sure if that's meant to be like a football sort of style jacket, because I don't know, you number players, so number 60, who's that? What's that meant to mean? I don't know. But on the back, here open. Does this mean like cut me open here in this triangle, or here is open? I don't know, is that an advertisement or a request? Don't quite understand what they're getting at with the styling of it all. But let's try it on, see how it, oh, and it's an XL. Alex, do you even know me at all? I think in jackets we've only got L's and XLs, and the jeans are all swimming on me. I thought you'd know your roommates by now, but apparently not. So I've styled this jacket with the white newspaper print pants because, one, why not? And two, I think it looks horrendous, but hey, maybe I'm gonna be a trendsetter. Isn't that the whole point of fashion? You're meant to stand out, look weird, make people go, ooh, that's odd. Or at least that's kind of my take on fashion. I'm probably very, very wrong, tell me if I am. But I've got no idea how to style this with the other clothes that I've got from Zaful. I imagine if I was going to wear it on my own, probably just with a pair of jeans and whatever top I happen to be wearing that day and just left open. Odd thing though, this is a size XL, but putting it on and zipping it up, it's about as snug as the L, so I don't know what's going on with Zaful's sizing system. There just, to me, appears to be very little difference at all. And on top of that, I don't know if this is very obvious, but there's a slight stain on the left arm, like just this small brown stain, which, you know, a little bit disappointing. If a new clothing item is going to come pre-stained, you know, it's our job with white clothing to stain them ourselves, thank you very much. How am I gonna go to dinner now and get spaghetti bolognese sauce all over it? You know, it's already been marked. I can't make it my own. I can't personalize my jacket with my own food now. I'm very disappointed. And last up, we've got another pair of jeans. Now these ones are maybe a little bit more my style. I can see on this back pocket here, still distressed, but the color, you know, this is the first just blue denim pair of jeans that we've got in this haul. Let me just unfold it here, see what the damage is on the front. So it looks like Alex has just gone absolutely nuts with the distressed jeans, but these ones could be, oh no, I'm just peeling it apart at the top. Oh my God, Alex! This is a size 38. Now, for all of you keeping up with this video, which should be everyone, the 32 was too small in the legs. The size 34 was swimming on my waist. This is a 4 size, well actually no, a 2 size jump, because I think they go up by 2. So this is a 2 size up jump. I think this is just gonna be everywhere on me. I think if I try putting these on camera, it's gonna become NSFW very quickly, because these are not staying around my waist without a belt, or at least suspenders. But let's give it a go. So I don't even need to undo these ones. I can just step right into them without even undoing the top button. That's how big they are, and there is no way they are staying around my waist. But here's the thing, the leg length is absolutely perfect. So if these pants came in a skinny fit with a, you know, a size 30 waist and, you know, whatever length they use for their size 38 pants, this would be perfect for me. But right now it's not, it's absolutely not. But to give the style itself a little bit of a run over, I kind of think that it's okay. I do like the color, the distressed look of these jeans has been done rather well, but the cut itself, I'm not particularly a fan of. They're very straight legs, they're not very There's not much shape to them at all. So for all this clothing, in terms of style, I think I'm going to give Alex maybe an 8 out of 10. They've actually been pretty good. And my favorite jacket, the US Army jacket, I think I am going to wear that. It's nice, high quality, seems quite warm, and rather rugged. So I don't think it's going to get damaged too easily. I think it's going to have a lot of good wear in it. But as for sizing, I'm giving you 4 stars at best. Most of the jackets, they seem to fit, but they've all been on the large side, and I think you've gotten away with it because they all zip up and you can kind of hide the sins with the jacket. The pants, though, they've given you away. You have no idea about my pant size, I'll tell you that much. But what does everyone else think about the style choices Alex has made? And what do you think about Zaful? Me, personally, I think I'd give it a go. If I was able to browse through the site, find some clothing that better suited me, definitely in terms of size, I might be inclined to buy it again, because from what I've seen, the quality is okay, especially with some of the jackets. Like, the stitch work seems good. I'm a little bit unsure about some of the slogans, however. I'm still trying to go through my mind what hando, wallety, and faux wet are meant to mean, but yeah, besides that, it's been pretty good. So that's everything for today. As usual, I will leave links for everything in the video down below in the description, so you can head on over to Zaful and check everything out for yourself, but be wary of the sizes. That's what I learned myself. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today, be sure to hit subscribe and make sure those notifications are on so I can see you in the next video. Bye!